Also making headlines today, a proposal to combine the state's health agencies could be reviewed when state lawmakers return to Columbia next month.
If you remember, this bill died out last week after an ultra-conservative faction of the House used a procedural move in the last 5 minutes of the regular legislative session. News 19's Becky Buds explains.
Lawmakers are scheduled to return to the State House 3 times in June, and Governor Henry McMaster says he'd like to see this legislation get taken up.
We can't wait another day.
Governor Henry McMaster this week is calling on lawmakers to pass a bill restructuring the state's health agencies after it died in the final minutes of session. The proposal would have merged 6 separate state agencies into a new Executive Office of Health and Policy, headed by a governor-appointed secretary.
We have way too many things happen to our people that could be prevented if we would get organized and streamlined. And I believe
a report by the Boston Consulting Group found South Carolina has one of the most fragmented health and human services structures in the country. Kimberly Tiso with Able, South Carolina, sees the impact of this every day.
People are being sent out of state for services, being forced to live out of state because of services, but South Carolina is paying for it.
The House Freedom Caucus, an ultra-conservative group of Republican lawmakers, has opposed the bill from the start, saying it would create a, quote, health czar. Lead sponsor of the bill, Senator Tom Davis, says that's misleading.
We're failing those populations right now. We have a broken, fractured system that is wasting taxpayer dollars and not delivering services in an efficient way. That's what this bill is about.
To revive the legislation, lawmakers would have to amend the sine die resolution, which outlines what can be taken up in the off-season. It requires a 2/3 vote in both the House and Senate.
I don't know how that vote turns out. I would hope that my colleagues in the Senate, and I would hope that my counterparts over in the House recognize how important this is.
If lawmakers don't amend the sine die resolution in June, this bill will have to be reintroduced in January. Reporting at the State House, Becky Buds, News 19 WLTX.
This bill is related to the law the governor signed last year to split DHEC into 2 new agencies, one in charge of public health and the other environmental services. That split will still happen on July 1st.